After the bell rang, is there a place that I belong to?
It's really my school.
Where on the earth am I?
It's a library. Because it's digital period, so we use lots of media.
Alah, comelnya dia dipakai apa ni? Alah cantiknya. Alah comelnya.
This is my school.
Oh, you have your own?
Yeah, we have our own house.
Wow, so nice.
It's all
Marvelous.
exchange students, sister school. Visit my school every year. Students' car.
Here, I can find my own definition.
Yeah, Taiwan had to wear uniform, their bag.
Same bag,
Bag.
same bag.
It's Taichung City. Yeah, there are lots of famous restaurants here. You can try everything. Yeah, just a very easy one. And it's made by one student who graduated from my school.
Si yang belum mau tengok.
Bukan sama dengan itu tadi.
Okay, and my name, a little bit introduce about myself. My name is Yan Qing Wu, and I'm from Taiwan High School. I'm working in international office. Yeah, so my majority is to work with a sister school and a lot of exchange programs. And at the same time, because my background before I was a teacher, and I worked in one NGO for many years, so I have experiences in working in India, Mongolia, Cambodia, something like that. So right now I still have one NGO with my friends. It's called CSI in Taiwan. And at the same time, I'm also a doctoral student right now in National China University in Taiwan. Yeah. So today I would like to share two examples that we really did in my school. The first one is that this year in February, I did a students to Cambodia village. And we use the free software everyone can download from the map. It's called OpenStreetMap as a learning tool for developing service learning students and the local community consciousness. So it's a case study. So based on SDG, I don't want to mention anymore, but before we did the students, we will give the students all the literature and the video discuss about what is SDG looks like, and at the same time we will mention about what is NGO, what's the function about that one, and CAPO is the local NGO in Cambodia. So we also talk to students about what's the connection from maybe INGO or foreign NGO and the local NGO, what's the connection about that, what's the purpose. And we also, of course, we will talk about the purple village, yeah, the small village in Cambodia. And probably you will know the village in Cambodia and in Taiwan is quite different. So before, this idea comes from when we talk about everything, and students can make any sense about different culture and different school, different environments, and what's related to them, and even they can feel anything, they just listen. And maybe they check Google, and Google just show very simple stuff. So they are very familiar, not very familiar with the word and the connection to the word. So this idea comes from this point. So we try to use the OpenStreet as a communicate, not only toward students, also toward the villager. Yeah. So because I'm also doctoral student in Jinan University, so my professor, my advisor, leads the university students doing the same thing in the same village, and I lead the high school students doing the same thing. Yeah, so it's a kind of cooperation. So the difficulty is that before we go into the field, it's really lack of efficient geographical information on the field. So, and at the same time, it lack of efficiency to transmit the NGO's mission or their field experiences to the students. And at the third one is that it's a better way to communicate with local people. Yeah. So OpenStreet, as you heard yesterday, is a free open sources, and you can download all the map. It's not a commercial resources, and even you don't have internet, you can download offline map and then doing the navigation. And at the same time, it already applied in lots of humanitarian assistance in disasters striking area. For example, Indonesia, when they had a tsunami, they use this one to pointing the location and do the security. So lots of paper already mentioned about this part. So the purpose of this idea is that we do the OSM to do the as a become of like a communicator between students and NGO and the field. And a second time, for the villager people, we also encourage them to using this map, so they will raise their community consciousness. So it's quite important. So the method is like this, and we ask students and villagers to download free maps, and of course they need to have devices with GPS system function. And second one, they have to download offline map, because most of the villagers they don't have Wi-Fi or 3G something. Yeah. And the third time, just discuss to students how to do the field work. So we choose up one library in the village, and then they can do the field work. And the last part, after they collect all the data and do the household survey, they come back and